See, y'all don't like it when I'm nice. Y'all only like it when I'm ignorant. So that's exactly what you get. Lucy around.
Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hashtag ASBC. We are the A-Side Boxing community. Let's talk Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, because there's a lot of things we got to talk about. Most recently, today, I heard an interview with Deontay Wilder, and a lot of, channels out here, most notably those LDBC channels, are saying that the fight is signed, sealed, and delivered, right? But what I heard from Deontay Wilder is that the fight is close to being made, which doesn't necessarily mean that the fight's actually made. There's a difference between the two, between, working toward making a fight and then the fight actually being signed, sealed, and delivered, right? So that's the first thing we got to address. The fight's not on yet. And a lot of people feel like Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury are just doing this to kind of, sway everyone's opinion of Anthony Joshua and blah, blah, blah. And they're trying to say that, negotiating with Deontay Wilder was easy. They got it done in 2 days. That's cool, man. That's cool. This is a good fight. Or rather, this would have been a good fight 2 to 3 years ago. But we'll get into that in just a second. I find it very interesting that, all these Deontay Wilder fanboys out here saying that this is a great fight. They're saying that this is the best fight that can be made. Tyson Fury's a number 2 heavyweight in the division right now. It's funny that you guys are saying these things right now because a year ago, 6 months ago, y'all was talking mad shit about Tyson Fury. Y'all was saying that Tyson Fury wasn't really shit, but a drug addict and a fat piece of shit. That's what y'all was saying, right? Y'all was saying his time in the heavyweight division was done. Y'all even went as far as to say that he wasn't the lineal champion anymore, even though he hadn't been beaten. But now, all of a sudden, Deontay Wilder's negotiating with Tyson Fury, and now Tyson Fury's a god again. He's a gypsy. He's the gypsy king. Now, granted, I never really said nothing bad about Tyson Fury on my channel. I've always been a fan of his work in the ring and outside the ring, aside from a few things he said in the past, but it is what it is, right? Tyson Fury, we know, has been looking to make a comeback to the heavyweight division. He's gone through a lot of different things with these drug testing organizations. He's had a lot of setbacks with his weight. On the comeback trail, he's been getting in shape, which is great. His last fight was rough. The last fight that he had was bad. It was a bad fight. And this guy that he's facing in, I believe, 2 weeks? What's the guy's name? Some Italian guy, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the guy he's facing, man. I can't even remember the guy's name. I apologize. But Tyson Fury will be facing this guy in a couple of weeks. And I believe Deontay Wilder is supposed to be in the crowd watching the fight. So they'll be able to do a build-up for the fight if it does happen in December. But here's another thing I wanted to mention about Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. It's funny that Tyson Fury gets all these props now. I mean, he was the first one to beat Klitschko in, 10 years or whatever, right? He beat Klitschko in what was probably one of the most boring fights I've ever seen in my life. But all of a sudden, we all forget about that fight, right? We forget about the lack of action in that fight. Nothing against Tyson Fury for taking away Klitschko's arsenal or his ability to effectively land punches on him. We know Tyson Fury is a very unorthodox fighter. He has a very unorthodox style. But let's not pretend like that was an entertaining fight between Klitschko and Tyson Fury. Yeah, Tyson Fury got the job done. He took all the belts at that point. The only messed up thing about it is they wanted to, Klitschko called for an immediate rematch. Then we started getting into this whole drug issue thing, talking about Tyson Fury was on coke the night he beat Klitschko and all this BS. But, that's neither here nor there. That's all done, right? Bottom line is Tyson Fury is still an undefeated fighter. He beat the man, right? Now, Anthony Joshua did face Vladimir Klitschko in an exciting fight. Now, you can say it was exciting because maybe AJ wasn't ready. You can say he wasn't ready. He got beat up in that fight. But what was the end result? Anthony Joshua won the fight. They say he's a paper champion, but he's beaten two guys that had belts, right? Charles Martin, Joseph Parker. I think he's picked up one other vacant belt, right? So, of course, Anthony Joshua fights one more time this year, and then he's going to be fighting in April of next year. But if you were listening to that interview with Deontay Wilder closely, you heard that he wants to fight Tyson Fury twice. Hence, he's ducking Anthony Joshua. How much money is he going to make with Tyson Fury? What are the terms of this contract that's signed but isn't signed, right? Because, LDBC said that the fight's on and contract's been signed, but Frank Warren didn't say that shit. He said they're close to signing. And I'm not here to say that the fight's not going to get signed or it is going to get signed. We'll see. And if it gets signed, me personally, I'm not really a hater of the fight. It's the backpedaling by some of y'all that I don't get, Y'all was hating on Fury before, but now y'all love Tyson Fury? Y'all say he got cojones now? Like, I don't understand. Like, how y'all opinion changing him so quickly? He's still doing the same little antics, and the minute he starts doing some questionable things, are y'all still gonna ride with him? I guess we'll have to wait and see, right? The fight between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder should have happened a long time ago. When they had that stare off, when they had that the face off, that's when the fight should have happened, But I guess it probably couldn't have happened because Klitschko called for the rematch and the whole drug shit started happening. So, the point of this video is to just show you the hypocrisy of the LDBC, man. Now they all Tyson Fury fans. When, like, 6 months ago, they was talking mad shit. Now they say they got respect for him for stepping up. Like, Tyson Fury not even ready to fight Deontay Wilder. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what Wilder says. I can give a shit what he says. Tyson Fury ain't ready. I would like to see Tyson Fury get a couple more fights in before he goes in there with Deontay Wilder like this. He's still trying to lose weight. Like, he's still trying to drop the weight. That's his main focus in camp, man. I definitely don't want to see him take a loss when he's not ready. Well, he's not ready, man. Like, that's the bottom line. He's not ready. He's gonna be 2 fights in, and you want him to fight Wilder? I mean, granted, he stepped up to do it. That's what's up. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he just has all the confidence in the world, and he really thinks he can beat him at this time. But from his last fight, he didn't look too impressive, and we'll see how he looks in a couple of weeks when he fights this other dude, this title contender. I can't think of this guy's name, but we'll have to see, man. They're supposed to be fighting in Vegas in December. Tyson Fury says he has no problems coming to the United States, which is cool. But if they're going to really fight twice in a row, then clearly they have no plans on facing Anthony Joshua anytime soon. If that's the case. And if I'm not mistaken, Anthony Joshua don't got an opponent for April of 2019 yet. So what's good? All this back and forth, man, it's dumb. But I guess we'll have to settle for Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. That is if these negotiations are actually happening. I don't know. I'm waiting for it to be signed, sealed, and delivered. But we all know what's going to happen if this fight does take place in December. We all know. Well, are we in August right now? I guess Tyson Fury could get in even better shape by then. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it'll be a great fight. I hope it's a great fight. I hope that if this fight happens, we do get shades of the old Tyson Fury. That unorthodox, looking like he just snorted some coke, flying around the ring like a fucking swan. You know what I'm saying? That's the Tyson Fury I want to see. Not this current version. I hope he still got something left in the tank, man, because Deontay Wilder ain't playing, man. Like, we can hate on Deontay Wilder all day in terms of his technique, man, but it gets the job done. Ultimately, the fight we want to see, Wilder, Joshua. Wilder's playing games. Simple as that. Planning on fighting Fury twice in a row. Come on now. And I'm guessing the reason why, Wilder fans are so happy about this match taking place is if Wilder beats Tyson Fury, they can say that he's the quote-unquote real champion since Tyson Fury is the lineal champion, right? That's what it's all about. That's why they're able to put their feelings aside and say, oh, we forgive you, Tyson Fury. We're fans now. We mess with you. Go ahead and fight Deontay Wilder and get knocked out so we can call Deontay Wilder the true champion, right? That's all it is. That's all this is. It's just a ploy to take that status from Tyson Fury, right? And to say that he beat somebody else, right? Quote unquote, another name, as opposed to Luis Ortiz. And I give him credit for the Ortiz win. A lot of people don't. Is what it is, right? Hitman Boxing, matter of fact, let me read off this comment, this statement here from Tyson Fury. Las Vegas is the destination, so I've been told. December is the month, 2018 is the year. It's going to be a massive boxing event. You've got two of the biggest heavyweights in the world, the tallest with the biggest mouths, one from America and one from the United Kingdom. It's going to be an epic battle. Tyson Fury statement. What else did he say in this article? Me and Deontay have been back and forth for years. I think he's great for boxing. He's a great world champion, and he's the most dangerous heavyweight out there, barring none. It's been very, very easy. We basically did this deal in 2 days. It's been the most straightforward, not complicated deal that I've ever done. I found this full team and his gentlemen to deal with. Straightforward and very, very easy. Okay. If I was a really greedy person, then I suppose that I would be hard to deal with. But with Deontay, we know where it is. We're both fair men, and we treat each other with respect with regard to the business side of things. On the night, we'll kick each other around that ring. Tyson Fury statement, right? So basically, you got two B-side dudes sucking each other off. That's what that sounds like to me. Look, Tyson Fury, what's good, man? I hit you up on Instagram. Holla at me, man. Holla at the American over here. We trying to have a conversation, man. That's all. We want to know what's up. We want to know what's going on with the negotiations, man. You gotta give a brother a chance, man. Hit me up, hit my line, man. You follow me on Twitter, I follow you on Twitter. Holla at me, Gypsy King. We got some questions for you. Anyway, Hitman Boxing, drop a comment, like the video, subscribe. Let me know if you think this fight's gonna happen in December in Vegas. And do you think there'll be a rematch? Because Deontay Wilder said he wants 2 fights. Back to back. We'll see how that goes. Again, as always, like, subscribe, comment. I'm out.